Fadfad and the New Planet. Once upon a time, in a faraway galaxy, there was a curious little alien named Fadfad. He loved to explore new places and meet new friends. One day, Fadfad found a shiny spaceship and flew to a new planet. This planet was full of colorful trees, sparkling rivers, and many different animals. At first, everything looked perfect. But soon, Fadfad noticed that the animals were sad and the rivers were dirty. He asked a wise old turtle, "Why is everyone so sad?" The turtle replied, "The animals don't work together anymore. They don't take care of the planet, and now it is getting sick." Fadfad thought for a moment and said, "I want to help. Let's all work together to clean the rivers and take care of the trees." The animals agreed and started working as a team. They cleaned the rivers, planted new trees, and helped each other. Slowly, the planet became beautiful again, and all the animals were happy. Fadfad smiled and said, "When we care for each other and our planet, everyone can live happily." Moral of the story: working together and taking care of our environment makes the world a better place. Fadfad and the New Planet. Part 2. After the planet became clean and happy, Fadfad wanted to explore more. He met a group of young animals who were curious but didn't know how to keep their planet safe. Fadfad decided to teach them some important lessons. To keep the planet healthy, we need to be careful with water and trees, he said. One day, a big storm came, and many trees fell down. The animals were worried, but Fadfad said, "Don't be sad. We can plant new trees and protect our home." Together, they planted many seeds, watered them, and watched them grow. Fadfad also taught them to use less water and to recycle. The young animals promised to remember these lessons and to teach others. The planet grew stronger and greener every day. Moral of the story: taking care of the environment is everyone's responsibility. Fadfad and the New Planet. Part 3. One day, a strange noise came from deep inside the forest. The animals were scared and didn't know what to do. Fadfad decided to investigate. He walked carefully and found a group of machines digging the earth. "They are destroying our home," cried the animals. Fadfad thought quickly. "We must stop them before it's too late. Let's all work together." Fadfad, the animals, and even the young ones formed a plan. They made signs, spoke to the visitors, and showed them how important the forest was for everyone. The visitors understood and stopped the digging. Instead, they helped plant new trees and promised to protect the planet. Fadfad smiled and said, "Together, we can protect our home from any danger." The animals cheered, happy and hopeful for the future. Moral of the story: protecting nature needs teamwork and courage. Fadfad and the New Planet. Part 4. After saving the forest, Fadfad and the animals became even closer friends. One day, a new visitor arrived, small robot from a distant planet. The robot was curious, but felt lonely, because he didn't know how to make friends. Fadfad and the animals welcomed him warmly. They showed him how to play games, explore nature, and care for the planet. The robot learned about kindness, sharing, and teamwork. Soon, he felt happy and part of the group. Together, they explored the planet, discovering new places and helping others. Fadfad said, "No matter where we come from, friendship and respect make us strong." Moral of the story: friendship and kindness build bridges between everyone. Fadfad and the New Planet. Part 5. One day, Fadfad and his friends noticed that some animals in a far part of the planet were arguing and fighting over food. Fadfad flew there quickly and said, "Fighting won't help anyone. We need to share and work together." But the animals were angry and didn't want to listen. Fadfad gathered everyone and said, "Let's have a meeting. We can talk and find a solution." Slowly, the animals began to listen. They shared their feelings and concerns. Together, they agreed to share the food fairly and help each other in times of need. Peace returned to the planet, and all the animals celebrated together. Fadfad smiled and said, "Peace and responsibility start with understanding and kindness." Moral of the story: solving problems with kindness and respect leads to harmony. If you like the story, don't forget to like, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive all that is new.